In this video, we'll understand a question based on the topic of application of trigonometry, which is also called heights and distances. Now, this question was sent to me by a student and I found it interesting enough. So let's discuss. A satellite flying at a height h is watching the top of the two tallest mountains in Uttarakhand and Karnataka. They being Nanda Devi, which is at a height of 7816 meters, and Mullayanagiri at the height of 1930 meters. The angles of depression from the satellite to the top of these two peaks are 30 degrees and 60 degrees respectively. If the angle between the peaks of the mountains is 1937 kilometers and the satellite is vertically above the midpoint of the distance between the two mountains, the distance of the satellite from the top of the Nanda Devi is. Now the question looks complicated, the question looks difficult, and most of you would definitely leave an exam. But the question is actually very easy. Let's try to understand with the help of diagram. So here's the diagram where A is the satellite. Now it is watching the two peaks, that is one in the Uttarakhand and one in Karnataka. Now this one is at a more height and this one is at the lower height here. Now this A, the satellite, is exactly in the middle of these two peaks. So if the distance between the peaks was 1937 kilometers, we divide it by 2. So this is 968.5 and 968.5. Now it is given that the angle of depression is 30 and 60 respectively. We don't have to focus on this part because we have to find the distance of the satellite from the top of it of Nanda Devi. So we have to focus on this part of the diagram only. Now because this is 968.5, automatically this also becomes 968.5 kilometers. Now this angle of depression is 30, so by alternate angles this also becomes 30 degrees. We are given the adjacent, we are supposed to find the hypotenuse, so we'll go for the cos theta ratio here. So in triangle ABG, cos 30 will be equal to BG, that is 968.5 upon AB, what we are supposed to find. So we have just taken it here. Cos 30 is equal to root 3 by 2 is equal to 968.5 upon AB. We just put the value. We'll just take AB on the other side and 2 and root 3 on the other side. So root 3 we put the value as 1.73, and when you solve it, you'll get the value as 1119.65 kilometers. Now this question can also come as the case-based question in exam, where for this part, for example, if you were asked AB, in the other part you can also be asked to find out the value of AE or the distance of the satellite from the top of Mullayanagiri. That distance also can be asked in the exam. So you can apply the same logic, you can apply the same method and find out the remaining solutions also.